everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk, and I'm back with another tutorial. Now, I showed you a sneaky little peek of this on YouTube, just a little photograph, and I love this. And what I think it would be great for is like Happy Mail or something. That's what I've made this for. This will be going to somebody. And it's kind of a sort of little flip book, mini album, whatever you want to call it really. And I've made the front and back from chipboard, and I've just filled it with loads of little handmade envelopes. Okay, so it's got eyelets in and some of those like little book rings. So it opens up, it's got a little vellum envelope on there. I've made this to put some little ribbon samples on, and then I've just made individual little envelopes and just filled them. Some of them are vellum, and I've just popped lots of little crafting goodies in and another little envelope there. And what I've done is I've just made them close with Velcro. As you can see, for example, they've just got loads of little die cut words in and stuff. They've got little tags in, so you can put in whatever you want, but I just think they're so sweet, and they're really strong as well. Oh, there's just glitter everywhere. So this was just made in some paper that I've got. I think it was from the Works, this one. So we're going to make a Christmassy themed one today. And I'm going to use my favourite paper at the minute, which is Joyous Knoll. This is absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, it is beautiful. It's just so elegant, I think. It's all obviously double-sided, as with all of Stampin' Up papers. It's so pretty. So, and as well, this paper here, Joyous Knoll, is looking like it's going to run out of stock, and Stampin' Up have said that they won't be getting any more. So in place of it, they're offering the Dashing Along paper, which was I think it was a promotion a while ago, and I've got some here actually, if I can find it in time. It's actually a really nice paper, but they're offering that instead of the Joyous Knoll. I don't know if it's sold out yet, but I know that it's the stocks are, I can't find it. The stocks are running low on it, so I've already stocked up on a few of these, and also these as well. These are running really low, so if you want them, I would order them now. And don't forget as well, all this month, if anyone orders with me, I've got free P&P, which means you would order the normal way. You would pay the postage, but then give me your PayPal address, and I'll refund you the £4.95 back. So I've started quite a lot of it because you know, there is quite a bit to do, and I don't want to. It's mainly just to show you like the idea and the concept of it. So I've already made the front cover. I've punched the 2 holes in. I've put a little envelope there, and this is all the Joyous Knoll paper, which is beautiful. So that's the front. I've made the envelopes. Well, I've got one more to make, obviously, because I'll show you how to do them. There's a little pearl on the back. I've just put different little things on, just some of the dies that I've got. There's some vellum ones. This is Stampin' Up vellum, but it's retired, unfortunately. So I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the cover. That's another little envelope for the back, and these, I've just put these little heat embossed sentiments that I did. which are really cute, and they're from oh, my desk is an absolute mess. They are from this tin, the Christmas tin. You get the stamps, you get the punch, you get a block, a stamping block, and you also get some stamping spots, and they are really pretty little stamps. Let heaven and nature sing, merry and bright, jingle all the way, sending Christmas wishes, and so on. So I've just popped them in that little envelope, little Velcro. Okay, and something else that I've decided to put in, which if you want us to show you how to make them, I will. It's a little handmade notebook, and I've just put little pages in, and I've also perforated it so the person can just tear the pages out, and I've done that with the same Joyous Noel paper. So I'm going to put that in this time, and I'll show you how to make them in a video if you like. I've also already done the little ribbon sampler, and I've done some little twine samples, which are so cute. I've cut them all out of the same paper, and that's just a die that I've got. So let's get on with the album. So, and I don't even know where any of my notes are. I'm trying to record this before I go to work, so bear with us a second. There's my door. I think it's just the post. Okay. So your chipboard needs to measure 4.5 by 3 inches, and you need 2 pieces, one for the front, one for the back. The paper to cover it needs to measure 6.5 by 5, and we want to score all 4 sides at 1 inch. Okay, so I'll just quickly do this. Oh, and I've also had some entries for the Christmas challenge as well, so I will do a video for that as soon as I get the chance. So we're gonna just fold and burnish this. Alright, so the little piece of chipboard will just sit in the middle, so we need to put tape on there, which I haven't done, but it won't take us a second. Okay. So I'll just peel the backing off. And we're just going to sit that into our score lines. Okay, and then obviously that will get folded over. So we need tape on all 4 sides of our paper. Okay, and then as I've shown you before, I like to just cut. So what I do is I just cut away and just leave a little bit like that. Okay. So just get rid of these. And then I'm just going to stick the 2 longer pieces down first. Alright, and then just take your bone folder and just push along there, just kind of tucking them little corners in on the self, and then just stick this down and do the same with this piece. Alright, so there is our back cover, okay, and we also need a little piece to cover over here. Let's get these done in the right way, which is two and 3/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, and I'm just going to glue this on. Glue's blocked up. Alright, so we're just going to glue this in. Okay, so I've got the front, this is going to be the back. Just make sure you don't get it upside down. And to get the holes, I'm just going to mark them in with a pencil when I can find it. Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to go around with the pencil, because the first holes I made, I just eyeballed them really, and then I just, for the pockets and stuff, the holes that I've made already, I've just, you know, like popped them over and just copied the little holes. So I'm taking the crocodile and I'm just gonna punch that in, okay? And then I've got some little eyelets. I want another 2 red ones. And I've got some washes as well. I like the washes with them because it just makes it look a bit more tidier. Okay, so I've got a couple of washes there. And I mean, I didn't put them on my pockets, but I suppose you could if you wanted to. So we're just going to pop them in. So, got the sweet little eyelets in. So that's going to be the front, that's the back. And then I've already made a little envelope pocket here, which is from a die that I have, which I think I've shown you before, and I've already given you the link. So I'm going to just glue this onto the back cover. Another place you can put some little goodies in. And I'm going to show you how to make one of the envelopes. Alright, so that's the front and back done. Now, for your envelope, your DSP needs to measure 5.5 by 5 3/4. Okay, and you want to score the long side at, so the 5 3/4, you want to score at 1 3/8 and 4 1/8. And then the short side at 1/2 inch and 4 1/2 inches. Alright, and that will be your little envelopes. And as I've said, I think I've got about 5 or 6 in mine. So, because they will fold like that and they will join at the back. So the 1 inch piece will be the top and the little 1/2 inch score line here will be the bottom of the envelope. So on the smaller score line, we want to just snip away these 2 little end score lines. So we have this, might be easy to see on this side, and then just do the same here. Just remove these 2 end rectangles, and also cut the score line away as well, because if you don't, you're going to have trouble with the envelope closing. And all that it does is it folds up like this, that goes there, and then your little flap. And I just want to round the corners of the little flap here, and then just want a little bit of glue. Oh, what's happened to my glue? Does that sometimes. So just glue that onto there. And then just glue the bottom. Okay, and that's our little envelopes. And then I've got another envelope that I've already punched the holes in with. Sorry everyone, the battery ran out. So I think what I was saying was, to get the holes, I just popped a one on that I'd already punched out. Okay, and then just mark it with a pencil. And then just punch it through. Okay. And then I've got some Velcro here. So I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces off. And then I just cut it in half again, because we only need a small little piece. So I'm just gonna pop the piece on the top. And then stick that to there. I press it down There we go, we've got our sweet little envelope. So as I said, I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 6, and then we've got our little cute little notebook as well. Plus we've got 2 envelopes on the front and back, so it does hold quite a lot. To decorate this one, I've got this cute little wooden wreath that I got sent in a swap. So I'm going to try and glue this on. So that's all the envelopes made. So I'm going to take the front, and again I've got a couple of these rings. Now if you don't have these, I suppose you could use twine or ribbon. You know, I'm not saying it's essential that you've got to have them. I'm just going to open them up, and then I'm going to start from the back. So I'm going to put, these ones are slightly bigger than the other ones because I haven't got any of the smaller ones left. And then I'm just going to start and load the little pages, not pages, envelopes even. And there we go. How cute and sweet is this? And we've got a sweet little notebook as well. I just love it, absolutely love it. And then I think to decorate this one, what I'm going to use is one of my favourite stamps, which is Christmas Pines, and I'm just going to use the Noel, and I'm going to stamp it in. Oh, and we've missed our little ribbon sampler off. We'll have to pop that in. I think I'll pop this one on the top just to save getting them all off again. And the little twines come off. I'll put that back on later. So there's the little ribbon sample as well. Can actually fit loads in this. So Tranquil Tide, and then I'm just going to ink this up. And then I've already cut out a Lyran oval. There we go. And then I'm just going to glue this on to this Lyran scallop oval that I've got, which is cut out of a sort of like copper kind of card. And then a couple of dimensionals on the back, and that'll go on the front of my little book. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on there. And then I had the little twine samples that I made as well, so I think I'm going to pop, have I got anything in there? No, I'm going to pop them in here, or I might put 2 of them in, and then put some in the back. Yeah, I'll put one in the back as well because I've already got a few little things in there. And I just think it is so pretty. I love this. So you can, as I said, you can pop in whatever you want, and I will do a little tutorial on them if you want, because they are really easy to do. But I just think it's nice to make your own little book so it matches, and I put some lined paper as well as plain paper in it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll have a go at making one. So there's the one we've just done, which is a Christmas one, and the first one I did. Now as I said, those rings are smaller, which I think these ones are a little bit too big, but I don't have any of that size left. So all the info will be on my blog. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.